Before gods, before laws, before words like right or wrong, there were only choices, not written, not spoken, but understood. This is not a myth, not a legend. This is a real human story, reconstructed from archaeology, from bones found in the earth, from silence where voices should have been. Around 40,000 years ago, humans lived in small groups, 20 people, sometimes fewer. No cities, no borders, no zapas. Everything they owned was carried on their bodies. Food, fire tools, children. Nothing was stored. Nothing was wasted. Survival was not a goal. It was a daily calculation. Winter was the enemy. When it arrived early, everything changed. Hunting failed. Plants disappeared. Animals moved away. Every step became heavier. Every breath mattered. In moments like these, groups faced decisions that modern humans rarely imagine. There were no leaders, no judges, no moral codes, only consequences. Archaeologists have discovered something unsettling. Human remains, children found just outside ancient settlements, not buried with ceremony, not marked with violence, placed carefully as if someone hesitated, as if someone hoped. The bones show no trauma, no broken skulls, no knife marks, no signs of struggle. These children were not killed. They were left, too far to survive, too close to be accidental. This distance appears again and again in prehistoric sites across Europe and Asia. It tells a story without words. Imagine the moment the group stops walking. No one speaks. The fire is low. Food is nearly gone. Someone looks at the child, too young to walk fast, too weak to keep up. Carrying him means slowing down. Slowing down means hunger. Hunger means death. There is no shouting, no argument, because everyone already knows what the silence means. Someone kneels. The child does not understand. He is placed on the ground, wrapped, protected from the cold for a moment. Someone turns away first, then another and another. No one looks back, not because they do not feel pain, but because feeling too much could destroy the group. This was not cruelty. This was arithmetic. One life against many. Turn repeats. Children, the elderly, the injured, not murdered, abandoned. Survival came before morality. Modern humans struggle with this idea. We want to believe our ancestors were gentle, pure, innocent. They were not. They were practical. Compassion existed, but it was conditional. Empathy came later, after stability, after shelter, after excess. Love did not disappear. It waited. These choices were not remembered. There were no stories, no songs, no warnings, only absence, only bones. Ask yourself something uncomfortable. If carrying one person meant risking everyone, what would you do? This is not a question of evil. It is a question of limits. The limits of empathy, the limits of survival. Civilization did not begin with gods. It did not begin with laws. It began with unbearable decisions made in silence. The first moral line was not written. It was walked away from. Before laws existed, humans already knew what survival demanded and what it cost. This was not evil. This was not mercy. This was the first choice.